Good morning, students. Let us continue with the sexual reproduction. Fusion of male and female gamete is known as sexual reproduction. We already started and learned the structure, the parts of a flower. Now, the fusion of male gamete and female gamete. We are going to learn the development of male gamete. Male reproductive part is androecium. What is androecium? It is made up of stamens. Okay, a stamen. This is known as a stamen. It is made up of anther lobe and a filament. Together it is known as stamen. In some flowers, for example in hibiscus, you find many anthers. Okay, they are numerous, monoadelphous. Now see the development of anther. These are the stages in the development of anther. The first stage, anther primordium, is here. You find the epidermis and mass of cells. They are homogeneous in nature. Homogeneous means the same type of cells, and later they grow into archosporial cell. There are 4 archosporial in each corner. Okay, and here this is the epidermis with archosporial cells. Then the formation of parietal and sporogenous cells takes place. Slowly the epidermis develop into a butterfly like structure. It has 2 lobes. Okay, these 2 are lobes, and later on you find 4 chambers. Each lobe has 2 chambers. In this stage, the formation of wall layers happens, and then it undergoes, the sporogenous cells undergoes periclinal and anticlinal division, and now in this stage the sporogenous stage is completely formed. It has a single layer of epidermis, middle layers, tapetum, and then this sporogenous cells. These is the stages in the development of anther. Now let us learn a mature anther, because you have this in your practical syllabus. Pollen grain stage of anther. This is a mature anther. Okay, this is bilobed. Bilobed means ditychus. 2 lobes are found, and each lobe has 2 chambers. This is a lobe and another is a lobe. So 2 lobes are there. Each lobe has 2 chambers. Now in this right side it is a lobe and it has 2. So altogether 4 chambers are found here, and this is a microsporangium. A microsporangium or pollen sac is surrounded by 4 walls. The 4 walls are, the first wall is epidermis, single layer. Then the endothecium is the next layer, and then the middle, it is hygroscopic in nature, and then the middle layers, 2 to 3 middle layers we find, and then you find stomium at the junction of the 2 chambers. These 2 are chambers. We find thickening. It is called stomium. This helps in the liberation of anther at maturity. And we find tapetum. These 4 are the layers. Epidermis, single layer, endothecium, hygroscopical in nature, and then middle layers 2 to 3, they disintegrate at the growth development stage, and then the tapetum. You should know the function of tapetum. You may get in 2 marks. This is the structure. At the junction of 2 lobes there is connective tissue. So this is the structure of mature anther. So just now I explained the 2 lobes are connected by connective tissue. The single layer of epidermis, look at this, single layer of epidermis, and endothecium also single layer but hygroscopic in nature. Middle layer 2 to 3 layers, they disintegrate in the development, and tapetum we find the stomium thickenings at the junction of 2 chambers, and these are the matured pollen grains. They or dehiscence. Dehiscence na வெளிப்படுதல். Dehiscence of anther at maturity. வெளியேற்றப்படுகிறது அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Now you should know the function of tapetum. There are 2 functions. First, it nourishes the developing sporogenous. Next, it controls the fertility and sterility of the microspores. Remember the function of tapetum. Okay, it nourishes and also it controls the fertility and sterility of the microscope. This is all about the development of a male gamete. Now you should know the development of the male gametophyte. Look at this, I told you just now, the stamen has two parts, the anther and the filament. Okay, this anther consists so many pollen grains. We are going to study a single pollen grain, that is the male gametophyte. It is made up of exine and intine. The outer layer is known as exine and the inner layer is intine. Outer exine is very thick and it has many furrows. குழிகள் மாதிரி நிறைய இருக்கு, பள்ளங்கள் மாதிரி நிறைய இருக்கு. It is uneven. Okay, but intine compared to exine, intine is thin. Okay, இது வெளி உறை, இது உள் உறை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. You find a nucleus at the center. Now the development takes place. Look at the nucleus, it enlarges, and the next stage the nucleus divide into the large vegetative cell and a small generative cell. Okay, slowly the development of the male gametophyte is shown here. Now the generative cell nucleus you find, this is the pollen tube and tube nucleus. The generative cell divide into two male gametes. Look at this, generative cell produces two male gametes and tube nucleus, and this is the pollen tube. Once this male gametophyte reaches the stigma, the tip of the female gametophyte, it absorbs moisture and swells. Then they enter the pollen tube, enter into the style, reach the ovule, and fertilization takes place. This is all about the structure and the development of male gametophyte. Now this is the female gametophyte. We call it as ovary, and this is a cross section, and many ovules are shown here. A single ovule we are going to learn. This is also included in your practical syllabus. Look at this, the structure of LS of ovule. Okay, it has a two integments. ரெண்டு உரைகள் காணப்படுகிறது. Integments, two outer integument and inner integument, and you find a nucleus, nucellus. This is a nucellus. It has a parenchymatous, a tissue, same type of cells, homogeneous parenchymatous cells, two integuments, and then the nucellus is found. Developed embryo will have 8 nuclei. Let's look at this, 3, 6, 8 nuclei. A developed embryo sac has 8 nuclei. Now integuments over, oval shaped nucellus is over, embryo sac is over. Now this is a pore, ஒரு துளை மாதிரி காணப்படும். துளைக்கு என்ன பேருன்னா, this integuments forms a small pore known as micropyle. Okay, opposite to the micropyle is known as chalazal end. Understand this structure clearly, you will get under 5 mark question. The integuments form a pore, micropyle, and opposite to the micropyle is chalazal end. So I have completed all these parts. Now funicle, the stalk of the ovule is known as the funicle. Okay, and this vascular supply, the food is supplied through the vascular, xylem phloem. They supply the food to the growing ovule. Okay, now this is made up of two integuments, and integuments form a micropyle, pore, and opposite to the micropyle is the chalazal end, and at the center there is a oval nucellus made up of parenchymatous tissue, and there is embryo sac with the 8 nuclei, and the stalk of the ovule is known as helium. And then this is the funicle is the stalk, and helium is the point of funicle and the body. Okay, this is the funicle and this is the body. So the point of the funicle and body is known as helium. Okay, funicle is the stalk of the ovule. Now this is structure of the female gamete ovule, LS of ovule. There are 6 types of ovule. Look at this, the types of ovule. First type orthotrophus, anotrophus, hemianotrophus, camphylotrophus, amphitrophus, and cystinotrophus. Let us learn the types later.